Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Ibrahimovic. He's got away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4. Ibrahimovic viene sostituito con il numero 5.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Lahm picks it up out wide. Cleared without hesitation. A nice sequence of passes, this.
Oh, super ball!
Looking for options, for movement. Tries a shot! Goal, Italy! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So, a breakthrough already. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Pele! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And this is Ronaldinho. Nesta. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to pass it through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's a fine interception. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Has a look and place it forward. Gerrard. And this is Gerrard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Brighton are trailing against the run of play. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for the run, and this is Pele!
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Brighton finding their passes. Best. Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Eze is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter...
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's in space and looking for options. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. Bale. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Thinks about the shot. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Chooses to go back. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Eze, searching pass is played there. Caught offside that time. He's had it taken off him. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9, Beckham.
And the second half gets underway.
Numero 22.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has been slung wide. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Seedorf. Italy look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Roberto Carlos. That's Vieira. He's in a great position here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Bale shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brighton needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Bale.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Eze. He has found the way through. It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cruyff. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Shot could... Gerrard! That's another chance! He's scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 2.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Brighton grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pele. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Lahm. Tries the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 15. Bale. Lascia il campo per il numero 7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Cruyff. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Brighton making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mbappe. And it's Lam. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is expertly dealt with.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Ci saranno 3
Cruyff.
minuti di recupero.
Seedorf goes direct. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe is herring after that one. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Pirlo. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Pirlo. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not...